Okay, so this is a conversation I've wanted to do for a while. G5, Generation 5. What do I say? What can I say? I don't know, to be honest. Funny, because I've been wanting to do this conversation for a while. Because there's been so much stuff about G5 lately, and I don't know, I just thought there'd be a time when I have to talk about this. And yeah. So, you can just excuse me for a minute. Okay, so apparently Twilight's not going to be an Alicorn anymore, or a Unicorn. She's going to be an Earth Pony. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more news out there by now, but yeah. And Pinky will get wings. Not surprising, because in the concept for G4, she was supposed to have wings, but they took that off and stuck that onto Fluttershy. Time, lie in wait, Sonic Underground, Sonic Underground. The maid of all of their mother will be found. Okay, so just going to Equestria Daily real quick. Just going to Equestria Daily, like I just said, literally just now. Okay, what we know. So far, it sounds like the World Generation 5 is going to be one of their most complex yet in the My Little Pony franchise. They have a multi-dimensional hybrid plan set up where each tribe of ponies has their own separate plane, connected in some unexpected way so they can interact with one another. Which one will be themed, and a lot of focus will be placed on trying to make the Earth Pony Zone more interesting, as the tone of the posting seems to hint they feel the race overall needs something to set apart from their two counterparts. Interesting. So what I do know, other than that, is that Hasbro, DHX won't be coming back for G5. They're actually doing Boomtown. I think that's the name. I could be wrong. Where they're using, and they're not even using Flash this time. they're sticking with the Boomtown animation or something like that. I may be very wrong about it. They're using the animation that they used for the movie. The the My Little Pony movie. With Tempest, Shadow. The only memorable thing in the movie. To me, anyway. Yeah. So what do I say about the fact that G5 is starting in 2020 and My Little Pony's ending next year? Well, I say this. It's been a fun ride. It's been fun. A fun ride to get here. Despite the ups and downs, despite everything that happened, despite all the years, all the Equestria Girls, all the Wing dilemmas, all the Flash Sentry crap, all the questions, all the fan art. After everything, I'm glad I joined My Little Pony when I did, because I'm better for it. To be honest, I am better for it. I am better for it. I don't think I'd be who I am without the show, which is funny because who I am is sometimes not great, but knowing who I am and knowing what I do, I think I do better knowing that I watched My Little Pony. Okay, sorry. But with that said, what do I think of G5? I love the idea. I love the concepts. I have questions about the character design, but that's for any type of media. With that said, I'll miss the show when it's over. Just like a lot of things that are... Because I've said before that I don't like when things end. I've said that many times. And it's still true. Like, I'm not as peeved of that, but... Actually, I don't think I was ever peeved, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. It's just... What am I supposed to do after G4? I mean, yeah, I could continue on. But would there be a point to it? That's what I want to know. Would there be a point to continue? Because despite us, despite who we are as a fandom, stupid blanket. Despite who we are as a fandom, I don't really see us continuing after... Actually, scratch that. Going back to all the stuff I've said earlier that sounded gibberish, going back to the Derpy situation, we survived that. In fact, the Twilight thing, we didn't go away because of that. Equestria Girls, we still technically watch those. The Twilight's Castle, when that was announced, when that was in the show, we didn't leave the fandom because of that. When Flash Sentry appeared, we just glanced at him, we made fun of him, but we didn't leave the show because of him. When thinking about it, like, all the stuff that could have made us leave, we didn't leave. We kept going. So, actually, going to saying the opposite of what I was going to say, I think we can go to Generation 5 knowing that we kind of made this happen with our determination to stay. And we stayed. If we didn't stay, I wouldn't be here talking about it. That's the best thing about this fandom. We can survive anything. So, to Hasbro I say, bring on Season 9. Bring on final season of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Generation 4. Bring it on. Because I'll be reviewing. You can quote me here. And in the future, people can point out how wrong I am. I will, at one point or another, be reviewing every single episode of My Little Pony Season 9 episodes. I will be reviewing all of them. Not just... I will be reviewing all of them, either when they do come out, or when I have time to review them. Because that's something I want to do. For the final season of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, I'm going to be reviewing all 26 episodes before the next year. And if not, well, then you know I'm busy. Point is, you heard it here first. Season 6, nope, I said that wrong. Season 9, everyone's already done Season 6. Season 9 of My Little Pony Generation 4. I'll be reviewing all 26 when they come out in glorious kinda HD on the TV or on my phone because we don't have Dish anymore. So yeah! And to what I think of Generation 5. When that comes out, we'll be reviewing it too. Because of course we will. We are bronies, we are reviewers, we're analysts, we will tear this series up. And you know what? I'll be there to cover it. Because, hey, if I can't review all the episodes of G4, I'll do all my reviews, and I'll give my thoughts of G5. Yeah, messed up the joke. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not kidding, by the way. I am going to do all the Season 9 episodes when they come out, of course. I mean, obviously, that's not the case now. But before I do that, there's one episode that I will review, though. In fact, I'm thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about reviewing it after I actually record this, because it's about time I did my review. It's time to do the review of the Season 8 finale. Oh yes. And I'm gonna do it after this video. So, with that said, I'm Rainbow Hooves. And truthfully, thank you, Hasbro, for Generation 4, for My Little Pony, for everything, really. Um, thanks. Thank you for the magic of friendship.